Hey guys and gals, this is Military Comedy with the first episode of a possible Let's Play for Warhammer 2 Total War. So if anybody doesn't know, this is a Total War game, as in the Medieval Total Wars, or Rome Total Wars, or Shogun Total Wars, or any of those Total War games. I don't know if anyone's familiar with those games or not, but they're a relatively popular franchise, and I'm very addicted to them. And this takes place in the Warhammer universe, which is one of my favorite universes. And as you guys could probably tell from that intro, I am starting off as the High Elves. Albeit the High Elves aren't the greatest faction to start off as. I kind of prefer the Tomb Kings, but I definitely wanted to get dragons in this Let's Play, because I know that dragons are probably the coolest unit in this game. And I don't know how long this episode is going to be. I'm going to shoot for about 25-30 odd minutes, somewhere around there. But I do love this game, and I'm really hoping you guys like it, and hopefully you guys like it enough for a Let's Play, because I think if we can hit, let's say, 15 likes on this, we'll do a Let's Play. But it won't be like an everyday kind of thing. It'll probably be like a just a Sunday kind of thing, or maybe like a once or twice kind of thing, like once a week, twice a week. Because I already have I have Guns Up set for basically every Tuesdays. I'll do once a week. And then I have Republic at War, Mountain Blade, Warband, and what was the other one? Frostpunk. And I'm doing all of those almost, I would say, at least 2 times a week, hopefully 3 times a week. And I also wanted to apologize for not being able to make videos these last couple days. I have just been so pressed for time and so overworked with my job. And then yesterday, as some of you guys know, my job just made me go completely insane. I was mad. Basically what ended up happening is I've been a really good groundman there. I work for a railroad, and a groundman is just, it's basically the lowest form there, I guess you could say. But I started with 5 other guys, and I'm the only one that's still on the ground, even though I work the fastest out of all the groundmen. I've been doing it the longest because everyone else has been getting trained in the trucks, and they keep promising me that I'm going to get trained in the trucks. And then they brought in a new guy, and they had me start training him on the ground. And just because I've been training him on the ground, well, I should say I've trained him the one day he showed up. He's missed 3 days since then. He's been here, quote-unquote, 4 days, and he's missed 3 of them. So I don't know if he's going to make it or not, but basically he screwed me out of my ability to train in the trucks. And now they've got the lowest groundman. His name is Noah. They've got him training in the trucks. And he literally works at a third the pace I do. Like, we actually timed it one time. And the time it takes him to pin up 1 box, I can pin up 3. And they've got him moving up while I'm still just going to be on the ground. And if this was all it was, I wouldn't be too upset about it, except that when you get trained in the trucks, you get a slight increase in your pay, and you usually get more hours.
Prince Tyrion, mightiest of the Aesir, gatekeeper of Ulthuan. The Druki threat is at your very door. Etain is occupied. You must purge this menace. You are not alone in your fight against the insidious Druki. Other Aesir houses inhabit Ulthuan. They could be allies, or foes, if you will. Nagarond looms, sending constant threats against Ulthuan. Even now, they establish footholds within sacred lands. Others of your kind will surely fight back, but can they be trusted to succeed? The inner and outer kingdoms must unify. But beyond the shores of Ulthuan, where should the mighty elves go? The question is put to you, Tyrion.
So, basically, enough of me complaining about that. Here's how they play. It's a little bit of reading, so if you really want to, you can just pause it and read through all that. It's nothing too major. Basically, you've got, like, intrigue, which you can use to spend on such and such. They usually give you, like, benefits. Let's just start off with, I guess, an upgrade here. And then from here, we should probably try to, what was I going to say? Oh, we should probably try to unify this entire province. So we could go after Tower of Lysine, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, the Shrine of Azuren, or Angariel. I also apologize in advance because I have no idea how to pronounce just about anything in this game. And I have a noble. He's actually going to go straight into my army right there.
I will share my experience.
And I will move you guys there and start to recruit for you guys a little bit. So what do I have? I have 1 set of spearmen, 2 sets of archers. So I'm going to get 2 sets of spearmen and another set of archers. I also have some silver helms with shields and a little bit of, what were those? I believe those were cavalry. Yes, chariots. Those are, they're decent. They're not bad. Not very good either, but they'll do their job. And my goal for this episode is to at least take on the Tower of Lycene and maybe Ingiriel, depending on how much time I have. I think the Tower of Lycene will be a pretty quick battle, a pretty easy one. I'm going to speed this up so that we don't spend the next 13 minutes waiting for that to finish. This game has, I put it on the Mortal Empires, so there are probably about 10 times as many factions as normal. So if this does become a Let's Play, this will become a very, very long Let's Play. Obviously, I won't be doing it every single day, so it's not going to be like it's going to completely spam up my account. It'll probably be like a once a week kind of thing that goes on for like a year or two, honestly, if we tried to do the entire campaign. But we might cut it short and decide that, oh, just taking over this island here is enough. And taking over this island here is just a lot of work to begin with. I can tell you guys that for a fact. The amount of times I've played this, I don't think I've ever actually managed to completely take over this island. There will either be like one faction that I can't seem to break through, or there will just be, I just run out of time and get bored of this game. Because I'm, well, not bored of the game, I just kind of have other things I've got to start to worry about. Alright, let's take this on. Okay, this is not going to be an easy battle. They have bleak swords, dread spears, dark shards with shields. They have a lot of dark shards actually, but we have cavalry, which will help a lot. I think we should be able to do this. Dread spears, lots of dread spears. So that's not too bad. We do have cavalry, and I don't believe they had any cavalry, unless I'm mistaken. I don't think I saw any cavalry. So I believe we should be able to win this one pretty easily. Well, not easily. This is actually going to end up being a very, very close battle, but it'll definitely be worth watching. And my phone is just blowing up. I have no idea who's texting me. Oh, it's my my co-host. He's kind of giving me advice on stuff. I don't know. I really don't know. And my little brother's walking into the room again, so that's going to be interesting. I hope he doesn't stay long. But anyways, there's a little bit of an issue with like the loading screens. It's a minorly annoying. Not an issue, they just take a while. Mark, can you stay outside, please? If you gotta come inside, can you hurry up? Okay. Thanks, buddy. So, nothing I can do about that when I have no real valid recording area other than my sunroom. It's just the room on the outskirts of the house Mark has to walk through if he wants to go outside, and he often just kind of walks in and out. I also hate how long this loading screen is. If there was a way that I could just like skip through the loading screens, I would. But unfortunately, my recording software isn't the greatest, so I don't think there's a way for me to do that too easily. But that's not a huge issue. Mark, can you close that door, please? Alright, and as you guys can see, this game is just amazingly beautiful. That's the first thing you note, or at least the first thing I noticed about this game, is that it looks beyond insanely good. I'm going to have those silver helms over there. And my shield, my spearmen, I'm going to put on a form of shield wall. I believe they have shield wall abilities. Don't they? Can they shield wall? It's been a while since I played this. There's probably a way to put them in shield wall, but I've kind of forgotten it. So I'm going to put them up here. I think this episode more than likely I'm going to end up being defensive, because I don't think the enemies are going to want to really do anything else other than try to stay back. I'm going to move them up a little bit to the base of the hill, because I'm hoping the enemies think that they have more than enough advantage to actually try and just storm my position, because that's usually how the enemy works. If they have a large enough advantage, yep, they push on you, which is what they appear to be doing. So I don't think my horsemen are going to be in a good position there, and I'm going to move these guys up that way, try to get them behind the enemy lines at all, or as much as possible. I don't want to lose this fight, because this is the first battle of the series. Hopefully the first battle of the series, I should say. I don't know if this is going to become a series or not, so that could be interesting. So let's wait as the enemy just approaches slowly, but I think my archers are going to be able to get into range pretty quickly. Yes, they are. That's a good first sign. I'm just going to have them focusing down the enemy archers and hope that helps a little bit. It does appear that the archers are just completely dominating them. And I don't know why those guys got separated like that. That's a little bit odd. Alright, you guys take out those dark shards if you can. If not, my archers are just going to be continually attacking. I'm hoping that works. I really do. And I'm sending... I don't want to send my noble in there yet. He's not going to do a very good job if I send him in there alone. Actually, he's not going to do a very good job if I send him in there alone either. And I'm going to have them move out because they're just a little bit too overextended. They're not going to be able to take on Dread Spears either. Those guys are just going to wreck my life if I try to take them on all by myself. Okay, and you guys just get into that fight because they're attacking too heavily there. Alright, you guys need to get out of there. You're not going to make it. At least my knights, or my cavalry, are doing a pretty good job of distracting 2 sets of enemies. That's helping a lot, actually. And these guys might need... I don't know if these guys are actually going to be able to do much. Have you guys gotten any kills yet? I have actually gotten a few kills, surprisingly. And they're attacking pretty hard, I think. And these guys are insane infantry units, so they're going to do an amazing job. White Lions of Trace. I don't actually know how to pronounce anything here. I'm doing my best. Not very good at it, so I apologize on that. And you are a noble. You're going to get sent into the fray. I believe that's a good idea. You guys, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to have you guys get into the fight as well. And you guys just keep hunting down enemies. How are you guys doing? Doing pretty good against them, actually. Nice, doing really well. A lot better than I was expecting. Alright. And my archers are just wrecking lives. That's a good sign right there. Take on those dark shields. And my knights are just obliterating the archers. And these guys, I should probably try to push yeah, I gotta push them off. Push them out. They're not gonna hold very long if I keep them there. Alright. And you guys actually probably need to get out of there. You guys are gonna get enveloped there if I'm not careful, and that's a very bad idea for you. I hope my noble's getting some kills, but I kind of get the feeling he's not. And just continually destroy those dark shields. Take out those dark shields too while you're at it. And you guys are doing very, very well. I think you guys probably have close to 100 kills. 65. That's actually pretty dang good, if I do say so myself. Alright, you guys are just not going to do well over there by yourselves. And they have some kind of buff on them. I'm not sure what it is, but I don't like it. I'm going to send you guys over yonder, and you guys can take on those bleak swords. How are you guys doing? Tell me you guys did some damage with that charge. Hope that charge was actually worth it. I don't think it was. I mean, yeah, I'm going to get them out of there. I'm going to try to get those enemies back into archer range and let my archers continue to pelt them and hope that that does enough damage. And my noble is actually doing fairly well. Yeah, he's got 31 kills right there. It's not bad at all, actually. And those guys they got hurt pretty bad over there. How are you guys doing? Not well enough. Not well enough at all. Get out of there, yeah, before you guys get killed. This isn't going too poorly. It's just not going nearly as well as I wanted it to. So, that's not too bad. Not too good either. And send you guys to take on those dark shards. I'm almost tempted to try to flank them, but at the same time I know that wouldn't be the best idea. Alright, I'm going to send you guys to take on more archers because you guys are fast moving. And you guys have the downward charge now, so let's try to use that to our advantage. Come on, take out those bleak swords. I suppose they're an important target. Important enough. Yep, they're retreating. Good. Good news for us, at least. And getting our cavalry to continue to charge down the archers is just going to deal massive amounts of damage and get massive amounts of kills. Alright, take on that Dreadlord. And how are you doing over there? You guys aren't doing too bad. You're hurting them pretty good. But you guys just lost someone. I'm getting you out of there before you guys die. You guys are way too valuable to lose in the first battle like that. If this battle mattered a lot more, then you guys would be, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But this is a very, very minor fight. Way too early on to actually be considered an important battle. So let's try not to lose anybody in this fight if we can avoid it at all. And you guys are just continually charging down these little dark shards, doing well. How are we doing kill wise? We've lost 200 units, they've lost 1,000. I like those numbers, I really do. That gives me hope for this. Don't worry about them, just continue to charge down the useless enemies. We do need more archers because our archer units are already out of ammo, and that's embarrassing. We've barely been in this fight for more than 10 minutes. Not even, we've been in for 6 minutes and we're almost out of arrows. Okay, continue to kill this Dreadlord. Once he's dead, this battle is basically over. Melee specialist, let's see if we can get you some. Oh, there we go. Won the game, won the battle. Easy first battle. Actually pretty good, I think. That was a pretty decent first battle. Let's check out kill count. So the White Lions of Crace got 168 kills. These guys got 165. My silver helms got 178. Those guys take the cake this battle. And my Ithilmar chariot actually did really well considering it was going against mostly spearmen. And it is chariots. Spearmen all did very, very poorly, but that's just how spearmen always do in this game. They're basically meant to just hold the line, nothing more, nothing less. And our two lords combined got 118 kills. That's not horrible. Could have been a little better, but I'm not complaining. And obviously you can see that their archers here just did massive amounts of damage. Alright. Let's, what do we want to do? Just occupy it. Let's not try to get anyone too angry. So Baal Saman has been killed in battle. I don't know who that was. I think that was the lord that we killed, or that we fought against. Okay, so we have 3 and 3. So I say 2 more archers and 1 spearman. We're gonna need to try to keep it relatively even that way. I think, oh, unassigned skill points actually. Never mind. Forgot that this guy leveled up. So let's see what he wants. I'm gonna give him the route marcher because that lets him move a little bit farther every turn. And then we're gonna end this turn. And then I think our next target is going to be Angiriel. So that'll be a pretty exciting attack right there, because I believe they're going to have pretty heavy resistance there. And then from there, probably in the next episode, if there is a next episode, if you guys appreciate this video enough, then we're going to go after the Shrine of Azeron. And I think that's going to be a pretty entertaining battle, but I don't know for sure. I forgot to fast forward. I'm going to fast forward that so that this goes a little bit quicker. But I'm really excited for this. I really do hope you guys enjoy this and that you guys want a Let's Play for this. Because if you guys do, then I'm going to be more than happy to oblige you with it. Because I haven't really played this game too much. And if you guys decide you don't want to Let's Play with this, then I'll probably not be posting too many videos of it. I might post it like once every other week just for my own sake, because I haven't been playing this game nearly enough. But I've also been thinking about doing like a Let's Play for XCOM 2. And someone actually wants to donate the game to me, so that might end up happening being a Let's Play too, but I'm not too sure, because that's one of those games that I really enjoy playing by myself, but not so much when it comes to like talking, because it's a lot more strategy focused than this game. Like, this game is strategy focused, don't get me wrong, but you can go without strategy a lot of the time and still be able to do what needs to be done. Alright, so I'm going to put them back in Lothern, and I think we're going to get 2 sets of spears and an archer, because this is a very good idea to get sets or armies of 20, like 20 stacks as soon as possible. I'm losing a pretty good amount of money to my army upkeep though, which is kind of bad, but it is what tends to happen when you're going for a strong army build like I am. But we need to get Angiriel, and then from there just finish off these purple guys. I forget what they are. I want to say they're like the Cult of Nagash or something weird like that. I can actually check real quick. Maybe I can. Actually, no, I can't. I don't know what they're called. But they're definitely someone that I want to take out very early on, because they tend to be just an annoyance. And then from there, I might have to turn my eyes on taking out other high elf factions, but I'm not 100% sure if I want to do that yet or not. I might want to just try to bunker down a little bit, but at the same time, you can't get yourself too small, because if you're a small level, like a small amount of cities, then you're not going to be able to do too much. You need to have a strong middle ground, I suppose, of being able to just take out enemies when you need to, but not always taking out enemies, because if you try to take out everyone, then you're just going to be having a very bad time. Cult of Excess, that's what they're called. I don't know why I was thinking Cult of Nagash. I don't think that's an actual place or an actual faction. I believe it is, like, in the Warhammer universe. I believe the Cult of Nagash is an actual thing, but I don't believe they're an actual thing in this game. They might be, who knows. But let's try, I say, 2 more sets of archers and a set of spearmen. And this guy's leveled up. That's really good news for us. So let's see, what do we want you to do? I think we're just going to have this guy be a complete and utter tank. Because I believe, yeah, he can eventually get Great Eagles, Barded Ithilmar Steed, Ithalmar Chariots, which would be nice. Yeah, that Great Eagle would be pretty decent, but I think the Ithalmar Chariot would be better for him. So end this turn again. Oh, and we have the Elven Village has been construction at Lothern. I should have constructed at Lothern. I should have actually built another thing, but I kind of forgot to. Oh well, not a big deal. And difficulty level is giving -4 public order, and taxes are giving -4 public order. But I'm not going to turn off taxes because I do need that money. But I am going to build a public order building. That kind of helps with, obviously, public order. I said public order probably about 8 times, right, like in a row right there. That's Ooh, excuse me, hiccups. That's a little bit embarrassing, but not the end of the world. But yeah, public order building is what we need, and then we're going to start to want to build, like, obviously unit buildings, so maybe like bald eagle, like so that we can get eagles and dragons, because I really want to get one of the moon dragons. They're my favorite dragon to use in this game. At least I think it's the moon dragon that I like to use the most. It's been a long time since I've actually played this game, but luckily I used to be really good at like Medieval 2 Total War. That was the game I started playing, and the game that I probably played for a good 10 years before I really started moving on to other Total War games. Alright, so
Servant of the king.
everybody's healed up. Ingirial we could reach right now if we wanted to, but I'm going to build something here. What does this do? That gives me a little bit of money. How many units could I, or how many of these can I build? The Court of the Phoenix King, which would be very nice, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. So there's only 3 military buildings here. The one that gives me archers, like horse archers, the one that gives me silver helms, white lions of Crace, great eagles. Where do I get my dragons at? I kind of forgot. Oh, it's over here. That's right. Phoenix Guard over there. That would be amazing to have, but those are very late game units. Dragon Princes are also very insanely powerful, but that's also going to be a very late game unit. So let's get something that helps with our growth right there. That's going to help with growth quite significantly.
Protector of the
And send them over to Ingirial. Let's do this. Try to take it on while we can. Because we do have a full army, and they have a pretty dang full army as well. But we can do this. We did a harder battle last time. As long as we use our archers and our horses properly, our knights properly, we can win this one. But they do have some pretty powerful units, at least. That's what it looked like to me. So let's hope everything goes well. Do you guys think we're gonna win this one? Because I really do think we're gonna win this one. Well, I'm not one of. Yeah, we're gonna win this one. I can't doubt myself. They have harpies. That's gonna be fun to take out. And they also have what looks like the upgraded version of the dark shields or dark shards. I forget what they're called. It's been a long time since I played this, but they're mostly just infantry units, which our archers will just rip to pieces, especially if they get caught up in our infantry. Okay, so we're gonna have to think about this one logically, because we want a wide open area, but we also kind of want a hill advantage, but we can't have both right now. So I'm going to say let's have 2 ranks of archers. Going to have 1 rank right here. Going to have the other set over here. This is actually going to be a little bit of a hidden army. And then you guys will go over here. Also be kind of hidden. Once the enemy gets into combat, then you guys can just show yourselves and the enemies can just get obliterated on our lines. Alright, and we're going to want them over there. Put them in as a unit. White Lions of Crace I'm going to have kind of hidden back here a little bit. And Ithalmar Chariot I'll put over here. And you guys I'll put right over here. And my 2 lords, obviously, you're going to want to go right there. And I think 1 over there. Going to try to vary my strategies a little bit in this game. And I'm going to fast forward it so that the enemies get here a little faster. I forget if these guys are set so that, yeah, they will run away if they run into combat. So I'm going to make sure that stops. And I would charge my cavalry in, except that is a horrible idea. They would get killed pretty fast against an entire army. This isn't like the early games, so like Medieval 2 Total War, where having 1 set of cavalry could literally change the entire course of the battle. So what are these harpies? I don't know if I've seen these before, if they were in the early, like the base game, or if this is a Mortal Empire expansion. I'm not 100% sure on that. Dread spears, lots of dread spears, dark shields, dark shards with shields. Wow, I can't speak. Dark shards with shields, dark shards. I know they had some special type of unit, more dark spears, dark shields. Alright, I think what's going to be our best idea here is you guys here, can you hit those harpies yet? Almost. Take the harpies down. That's your main target, guys. And then Unit 3, you guys are going to have a task. I'm not sure quite yet, or not sure what quite yet, but I know you guys will have a pretty good task there. Take out those dark spears while we're here. And I think having you engage there would be a decent idea, and having you engage there would be a good idea. These archers just obliterated those harpies. That is very great news for us. They're not shattered yet, which is not the greatest thing, but once they're shattered, that'll be very good news for us. And let's get you guys against those guys. I believe that's a solid idea. If nothing else, that would help a lot with this combat. And set 1, I want you guys killing those archers as best you guys can. As best as possible. And White Lions of Krace, just get in there. I don't care too much where you guys go, I just want you in that fight, ripping units to pieces. Alright, have you guys charge in. And my Ithalmar chariots have just destroyed that unit of bleak swords. Not destroyed them, but just amazed me with their amount of shock imp damage right there. That's awesome. Okay, and there's a lot of dark shards with shields left, but those guys won't be too bad. And once these white lions, or not white lions, they are silver helms. I want to keep calling them white lions, but that's not who they are. Once they get into combat, they'll just destroy enemies. And set 3, I want you guys just pelting arrows. As well as set 2, I want you guys pelting arrows down. Make sure no one escapes. And how are you guys doing over there? Over yonder. You guys just destroyed that set, or you destroyed that lord, actually. And keep killing those dread spears. Let's see how this noble's doing. Oh, that frame rate just destroyed itself right there. Yeah, these white... Wow, they actually have really cool looking units down there. Really cool looking skins. I like it. Wow, my frame rate just died when I went down there. That was weird. This game isn't usually that choppy. I don't know if that was my computer or if that was what was going on there. But it looked like my computer just about exploded when I tried to do that. That was weird. We have uncovered a hidden foe. What are they? Oh, they're just shades. That's weird. Okay. Silver helms, you guys are doing well. Take on those shades, I suppose, would be a good idea. And you guys just continue to pelt everything. I'm not too worried about this battle yet. I hate when my archers move up like that. I'm sure there's a way to stop them from moving, but I don't really know it. So, that's not a big deal. How are you guys doing? Ithalmar chariots. Wow, this game is getting choppy. I don't know if this is just because it's a huge battle or what's going on, but I've never seen it this choppy before. Alright, continue to take those guys on. And set 4, take on whatever you guys see. Basically everything needs to be dying right now. I want to finish this battle up ASAP. Wow, you guys are getting wrecked by those guys. How are you chariots doing too? 113 kills, not bad. Silver Helm's got 97, not bad at all. And you guys, I believe... Oh, you're busy. I suppose that's to be expected in the midst of a battle. But we do need to take that guy out. That guy's going to become a major pain if we're not careful about him. Take on those dread spears. And set 3. How are you guys doing? Not bad. But set 2 needs to be killing more of these guys down here. Where are you guys at? You guys are killing more archers, and you guys are cleaning up archers as well. Not a bad idea. Let's see what's going on down here. How are you doing in this battle? As you can tell, he's just wrecking lives. I love every single swipe kills like 4 enemies. That's just insanity to me. How powerful he can be. So I think I'm going to try to find a screenshot over here would be a good idea. These guys are pretty good. I think this will be my screenshot right here. So let's screenshot that. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. And we just won this battle. That was a pretty easy fight. And it was a decisive victory. Considering they gave us the odds of losing, I think we did very, very well there. And these guys gained some experience. These guys gained a lot of experience. Who got the most kills, too? So you got 110, 121, 166 with my silver helms. That takes the cake. I think the Ithalmar chariot last battle did it. I'm not 100% sure. You guys will have to let me know down in the comments who won the last one. But I think that's a pretty good spot to end this episode once this is done loading and we've set a few things to build. But what do you guys think of this? Do you guys want this to be a Let's Play? Did you guys like the commentary? Did you like the game itself? What did you guys think? I like to get feedback, as everybody knows, because I ask for feedback just about every single episode. So I would love to hear what you guys say. Decisive victory. And we're going to occupy it so that it's not too angry at us. Defeat following Lord Army. And we got Battle Masters. Ooh, +2 leaderships. Not a bad thing. Not a very good thing, but it'll work. And they have a port. I'm not too excited about that, but hey, if we got it, might as well have it. So, might as well upgrade that. And can we get anything else that's worth having? I mean, eventually... I don't know what I want to get. I don't know if I really want to get anything. Yeah, I think I'm going to hold off. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Let me know what you guys think. Did you guys like it? Do you guys think this would be a really good episode, or a really good series to do? The finest steed. I don't know if I really want a steed. But that appears to be the only thing I can get. I don't know if this guy can get a dragon or not. I kind of hope so, but I don't think so. So I'm going to get some sword player for him, I believe. Yeah, that'll do, because this guy's going to be just a major unit killer. So yeah, I'm going to end the episode here. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment, and I hope you guys have a great day.